10 things to do while in quarantine. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, a long time, like a whole year. I haven't been on YouTube for a while. I had so many things to do, like raising my daughter. I have in-laws living with me, and so I figured I should make a video today. It's, with what's going on right now, I feel like providing value to everyone. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys 10 things on what to do during quarantine. I have my notepad here, so I had to write everything down. Number one is to get healthy. Now, with coronavirus going on, or this whole pandemic going on, we need to be eating healthy foods, not a lot of junk foods. We need to boost our immune system. I've been juicing a lot, so I bought this Hamilton Beach juicer, and I use kale, spinach, carrots, oranges, ginger, turmeric. I find recipes online, so that's what you can find on Google. The second thing on my list, I would say, is meditation or pray. Whatever you believe in. I feel like with what's going on right now, since we're so limited on social gathering and just doing what we did before, there needs to be a lot of faith, and it's right now, I know a lot of people are just we're going crazy. Just being at home and, not seeing friends, not doing things like we did before. And we need a lot of faith. You need to meditate, keep your mind healthy, try to keep negativity out, because your mind is our minds are being very challenged right now. So that's another thing I've been doing, is I try to pray as often when I'm frustrated, or just in the morning when I wake up. I try to have like 15 minutes to myself before I start the day, because the entire day I'm dealing with my daughter and helping my in-laws, and it's a lot. So that's something that's really helped me. I do it in the morning and then also at night after my daughter goes to sleep. So number 3 is learn how to handle your money and or invest. See, I grew up spending a lot of money, and I wasn't really taught on how to handle money very well until I realized it in my late 20s that, you can't just be spending your money on anything, have no savings, no investing. Like, that's not cute. Okay. So since quarantine, I've been on YouTube a lot. There are so many people, so many mentors you can find on YouTube that will show you how to invest your money, or just give you great advice. So I've been doing that, and I feel like now I want to learn everything about it. It's funny because one of my friends, she's into options trading. So it started with that, and then I was on YouTube and I was like looking at different other people doing, investing their money. So I've started doing things like that and learning more, and it's such a great feeling knowing that you're investing in your future. And right now with quarantine, we have all the time that we need to figure out what to do with your money. The next thing that I want to tell you guys about is reading. I would say, like, I use Audible. Reading for me, I love reading. I love touching the pages, underlining things, but sometimes, like now, I really don't have the time to. It's very hard because this girl right here, she takes a lot of my time. So while I'm cooking, I listen to books. So I would say, yeah, reading, listening to books, just getting your mind off of what's going on, because you already know.
Watching the news is too much.
The next thing is listening to podcasts. Now, shout out to my friend Jessica. She has a podcast called Okay And. Podcasts are a great way to, again, learn things about money, about relationships, meditating, self-improvement. I've learned so much from, you know, other people sharing stories about what they went through in life and not making the same mistakes that they have. So yeah, go find a podcast that you like. You know, there are so many podcasts out there, but something that, you know, resonates with you, that you feel like you can learn from it. The next tip I would say is work on a new craft that you've always wanted to do. For me, I've had so many things that I've always wanted to do. I just never was consistent with it because I would get bored with it. So honestly, it's like YouTube. I love YouTube. I just haven't been consistent with it in the beginning. So now that's why I'm here today with this video, to be consistent with it, to give you guys some value, and yeah, just learn something that I've always wanted to do. Right now is the time to do it, and then maybe you could turn that into a business or a hobby that you like to do in the meantime, because there's nothing to do right now. The next thing is watch less negative news, or the news is negative overall, basically. But I have not been watching the news for, I would say, like in the last month. The one day that I watched the news, I was so anxious, and I was anxious, I was worried, and you know, the news creates panic to people. I just need to know like stats, how the weather is, what's going on in the city for a little bit, and that's it. I don't need to know anything else. Like, you don't need to know anything else. It's be aware of things, but when it's constant news, they're always talking about what's going on with COVID. No, just stay off of it, because your mind is just gonna be in worried mode. And you don't need that. You need more positive vibes. Do a makeover on yourself. I tried doing a makeover on myself 2 months ago by cutting my hair. Didn't work out so good, but you know what? That's okay, because my hair will grow back, and I have the time to. There's nothing else to do, and I've got nowhere really to go. Number 9 tip is, if you have a car, drive around your neighborhood, drive somewhere just to get out and see something different. This is what I do with my daughter. We take drives around our neighborhood. Sometimes we go to the park where there's not a lot of people usually. So we can just be around different energy, different scenery. Number 10, start a business. This is the perfect time to start a business, you guys.
Perfect time to start a business.
And create some serious passive income, because that's all we want. We want passive income. We want, well, maybe not everyone wants that, but you know, everyone wants to live a very comfortable life where they're able to pay for meals or to go on vacation whenever we go on vacation, whenever that would be. Create a side hustle. It's great income to have, because as we can see, a lot of people have been laid off, are unemployed, and that's with a job, going to a job. But now we need to create something that's online. So those are my 10 tips during quarantine, what to do. Hopefully you take some of those tips and apply them today, because you don't have nothing else to do. So you guys stay safe and healthy. Please subscribe, like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.